And I haven't had any sales, like not one. I like this layout a lot. Hello, welcome to another vlog. You guys are placed on my cactus. I am the queen of stacking my camera on random things. You think I would just buy a tripod, but who needs a tripod when you have a planter? I did some drawing. Here, let me show you before I forget. So I'm in the process of painting the drawings that I did in my blue ink series, and I started with a snowdrop, and I went ahead and added the ink outline to it. So this is what it looks like. I wanted to add some purple just to give it something, because a snowdrop I think is white. I don't know, I wanted to add like some depth to it, so I ended up adding the purple, and it kind of, I think it's fine. I think once I scan it in, my scanner is not going to pick up that much of the purple. I ended up releasing my Valentine's Day card designs. I would say it's been about a week, give or take. And I haven't had any sales, like not one. There's crickets. I ended up posting a thread, when was it? I would say it was a few days ago, just because I was feeling really defeated and really bummed. You know, just how I haven't sold any Valentine's Day cards, and I wanted to like put out a thread, you know, letting other artists know, or artists that are struggling with sales right now, me, or, you know, somebody who would like just open their Etsy shop, or, you know, whatever it may be. Just let them know that they're not alone. Not every collection that you're going to put out is going to be successful, especially if you're, you know, watch a lot of studio vlogs or, you know, other small business vlogs. It's really easy to compare yourself as far as where you're at in your business to other people's, especially on social media these days. And then, you know, when you go to have lunch, you kind of expect that success to happen, and then it doesn't. And it is a bummer. And I've definitely gotten into the trap of that with just past collections that I've had that didn't go really well. Like, I don't think I've ever had a collection that I've released that I've gotten like more than 10 orders in the first day. It's really easy for me if I've had like a quote unquote bad release or bad like launch, or, you know, whatever, to immediately assume that people don't like my art or my prices are too high. That's one that I like gravitate towards. Like, oh, I need to lower my price so people will buy things. And I've learned over the past years of having collections that don't do well that yes, I will let myself sit and wallow for a hot second. But then I like quickly need to remind myself that no, you do not need to raise your price. No, your art is good enough and you will find your people. But there's just a lot of external factors that are happening right now. And a lot of people just probably aren't buying things right now that they don't need. Maybe like the approaches that you were doing in this collection, you need to switch up a bit. Like maybe you need to promote your products in a different way or promote more, which I needed to do. I didn't really promote it, I just kind of put it out there. I don't even think I sent an email. So that's like a big one. Like send an email to your subscribers or else nobody's gonna know. I thought that was important to bring up because if you're one of those people, like you're not alone. Definitely not alone. What was I gonna do before I started talking? I don't remember. What I want to do, I think, maybe for the rest of the night is I need to start getting my taxes together and like organizing my receipts because I'm the worst at organizing things for my taxes. It is something that I really, really need to work on as far as like organizing receipts and having them in order. Yeah, I'm not good at it. I keep them all, so I'm good at that. But I just kind of throw them in a drawer and I think I need a better system. I think I need one of those accordion folders and put the receipts in each month because right now they are just in a drawer and it is a freaking hot mess that I do not want to deal with, but I have to. So I think I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing that. But tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to start on my bullet journal for February, which I'm a little late to the game in February, but I still want to complete it. So I sketched it out. It's a little hard to see, but I sketched out the February and then I have some flowers and then on this side I have a calendar. So I want to do this tomorrow. Wish me luck because I think I'm gonna need it. I've done quite a bit today. Guys, it is raining like crazy outside. The wind is actually insane, and I am surprised that I have power right now. I'm very thankful that I have the day off today and I can just kind of lounge around and do art, basically, which is what I prefer to do on stormy days like this. I got a bunch done this morning. I posted a few pins on Pinterest. I was gonna make stickers, but I currently have misplaced my Apple pencil. Don't know where that is, but I did order more sunflower coasters, which I've been meaning to do for like the past few weeks. And I ordered a new coaster design, which is, I wonder if I have an example. Oh, I do. So I ordered this design on a coaster. Slowly want to build up my coaster inventory, but because I don't make my coasters myself, they're kind of an investment, even though I do get them at like a wholesale price. As far as like purchasing goes, I have to space it out. So that should be coming hopefully like mid-February. And then I worked on my February bullet journal, which I'm actually very happy with. I whipped out my colored pencils. I've been using, here I'll show you all of my like bullet journal supplies. So I got this as a gift from one of my very, very good friends, and I've been using these to do, I mean, look at that. Are you kidding me? It's the next day. My battery actually ended up dying right before I wanted to show you my bullet journal. It was getting late and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait and film it tomorrow. So here we are. It's 5:30 on a Wednesday afternoon. I wanted to show you my spread, oops, that I made that I love. So I went ahead, I did some like butterflies. How cute is this? I wanted to not have the calendar take up both pages just because I didn't really use the calendar as much last month. I like this layout a lot better. And I messed up these two dates. I was like having a conversation with Mark and trying to write out numbers and it just wasn't working. So I went from 12 to 18 to 15. I went ahead and fixed that, and then I did a little heart for Valentine's Day. And I really liked using the colored pencils. I actually really, really like these pens that I have recently purchased. They are Artist's Loft fine line pens, and I like them because I don't think they bleed through. I could be mistaken. Yeah, they don't bleed through the page, and they have a really fine point, which I like because I do a lot of line work and I didn't want to have to buy like a million colors in individual pens, and it has 24 pens in like every color. So really, really like this. No complaints so far. And then I also ended up doing some sketching of strawberries because I really want to paint strawberries and incorporate strawberries into my spring launch that I'm planning on doing. So I did a few. I'll probably do a few more. So this one has 3 strawberries, and then I have the little flowers, and then there's some leaves, and then I was just doodling and practicing just individual strawberries. I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna do with these. I definitely want to probably make a sticker, probably put it on a coaster. I'm not sure about the art print yet, but definitely a card. My hope is that I can bring those designs and products to the Strawberry Festival if I get accepted. Right now, I think I want to do something that's not going to take a lot of time, just because it's getting a little late. Kind of want to make some sticker designs. Specifically my blue ink series, some of those designs. Like the bird possibly, the carnation, and possibly the hummingbird, but I don't know if that's gonna look weird. Oh, I also found my Apple Pencil. About 1 o'clock. My cat is like right here and my camera is pretty close to him, so I'm hoping that he doesn't knock over the camera. He is soaking up the sun right now. Before I end the video, I wanted to show you what I was working on yesterday. I did a few stickers. I'm only gonna do a few at a time, because I think I need to restock on a few that I'm running low on, like the lavender bee. I think I'm running low on the cone flower, just because I'm trying to get prepared for market season and I don't want to have to order like a ton of stickers at once. But I also want to do some new ones, so I'm trying to balance the two. So the first one that I did was the carnation, which I don't know how I feel about this being a sticker. I originally had the 2 carnations and then I was like, I don't really like that. So then I ended up making it 1, and I don't know how I feel about that. So I think I'm gonna hold off. Maybe I'll do like a sticker pack or something. I don't know. But I like how the bird turned out. This is the bird as a sticker, so I like that. And then I also went ahead and did the hummingbird, which I like. I like the hummingbird. So there's the sky. And then I made this one a while ago, but I didn't order it, which is the money plant. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order this guy. So I'm gonna be ordering 4 new designs, which is exciting. And then restocking probably like 3 to 5 more. I think for the rest of the day I'm gonna work on my bullet journal. I am like a few weeks in, but I am determined to finish February. At least do a few pages of a to-do list. That is my goal. And then I want to start looking at and applying to more markets. I applied to West Coast Craft, which is a very large San Francisco based market. I applied maybe mid-January. I didn't get in for their summer show, which I'm bummed about. That's okay. There's always the winter market that I can apply to. There are definitely more market options for me during the summer, but I was like, maybe this is my year. It is not. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. All right. Bye.